A flag is a small rectangular pattern that slopes against the previous trend. And a pennant is a small symmetrical triangle or a wedge shaped that converges as the pattern matures. Now these are short-term continuation patterns that mark a brief consolidation before the resumption of a trend. They mark a midpoint of the move. Ideally, the patterns form between 1 to 4 weeks on daily charts. And if the pattern turns older than that, it would then be classified as a rectangle or channel in place of a flag, and a symmetrical triangle in place of a pennant. Now volume should be heavy during the advance or decline that forms the flagpole. They are confirmed by low volume while it is being formed, and an expansion of volume on the resistance or support break lends credence to the validity of the formation and can be interpreted as a resumption of the trend. Now a flagpole is the measuring tool and is the distance from the first resistance or support break to the high or low of the pattern. Now this length of the flagpole is applied to the resistance break or support break of the flag to estimate potential advance or decline. So let's now see how things look on a real chart. Okay, so this stock has been trending up and then enters consolidation. A flag develops here, a small rectangular pattern. Volumes prior to this consolidation phase have been pretty heavy, and during this phase, see how volume dried up. Gradually, price breaks out of this resistance area and volume starts to swell again and trend resumes. The flagpole, this distance between the first resistance area to the high of the pattern, is added to the latest resistance break over here to determine potential target, and the same is being met over here. Let's now examine the pattern flag on this currency USD JPY. Now this pair has been trending down and develops a bearish flag. The flagpole, which is the distance between this resistance and the low of the pattern, is subtracted to the latest support to determine potential target, and the same is being met. Okay, so this chart illustrates pennant formation. The stock went sharply higher and it consolidates and forms a pennant. Volumes prior to this consolidation phase have been pretty heavy, and during this phase it just dries up. Price breaks out of this resistance and volume starts to swell again as trend resumes. Flagpole, which is the distance between the first resistance area, this high between the two troughs over here, to the high of the pattern, is added to the latest resistance break over here to determine the potential target, and the same is being met here.